Hi, Reba. And Ellen will not be here tonight. I don't know about anybody else. But I got a message from Ellen. And let me just get my. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody else. Lovely. Wow. Uh, hi, Susan.
Hello. Oh, I guess my camera's off. Beep. There we go.
Okay. I'm going to start with. I have a couple of Sim Shalom, not Sim Shaloms, Lo Yisakoi. Both of them are rounds. And I also found one by my teacher, my cantorial teacher, that I don't know, and I'm going to learn it because it's gorgeous. This first one is by, doesn't say, folk song. Done peacefully. The other one is a little more lively. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, nor ever again shall they train for war. The one my teacher wrote, I'll just read the translation because it's a little different. It starts out differently. They shall not hurt or destroy. They shall beat their swords into plowshares, their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, nor ever again shall they train for war. I've had no sleep. Not altogether because of Ukraine, but I did. It's been a bad day. Oh, thank you. The Barhu. Barhu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed. Praise be the one to whom our praise is due. Praise be the one to whom our praise is due, now and forever. Havat Olam. Your love has embraced us always, in wilderness and promised land, in good times and in bad. Night and day your Torah sustains us, reviving the spirit, delighting the heart, informing the soul, opening the eyes, granting us a glimpse of eternity. Because of your love, we shall embrace Torah night and day in devotion and delight. Beloved are you, Adonai, whose Torah reflects your love. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד. Listen, Israel. Adonai is our God. Adonai is one. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Be mindful of all my mitzvot and do them. Thus you will become holy to your God. I, Adonai, am your God who brought you out of Egypt to be your God. I, Adonai, am your God. Adonai Elohechem emet. Adonai, your God, is true. Mi chamocha. Who is like you, Adonai, among all that is worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? O God, you are a consolation to your creatures. For in moments of forgetting, we but call to mind your care, and we are comforted. When we hope no more, a pattern in the snow reminds us of your loving kindness. Your dawns give us confidence, and sleep is a friend. You are here. We fail words to say, Ma Tov. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Baruch, blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem, and may it also be spread over Ukraine. Yitkadav yitkadash shemei rabbah, ve'amad ivrakirutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayekon u'v'yomekon u'v'chayed kol beit Yisrael, bagala bagala uvizman kariv v'imeru amen. Yehi shemei rabba mevarach le'olam u'almaya yitbarak yitbarak v'yishtabach v'yitromam v'yitnasei v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal Shemei Kedusha B'richu Leila Mikol Birkata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nekemata Damiran Be'alma V'imeru Amen. And as we rise in spirit for the Amidah, I want to read what Roland just said. Prayers for Ukraine. My Jewish mother was born in Podolia, Gubernia of present-day Ukraine. She and her sister and their mother Roland's maternal grandmother, fled Eastern Europe sometime around 1922 because of the Russian pogroms. And Bobby Bookout is also praying for Ukraine. Adonai sifetai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim ve'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevii Geula livnei v'neihem leman shemo be'ava. Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. And Sharon Jaffe also is praying for Ukraine. She said her bubby also fled the pogroms. Ata gibor leolam Adonai, mechayei hakol ata, rav leoshia, mashiv haruach umorid hagashem, mekakel kaim bechesed, mekayei hakol bevrakamim rabim, somek noflim verofei kolim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato lishenei afar, mikamoka bagilvot, umidom elach, melech mimit umekayem, umatzmiach Yeshua. ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מקיים הכל. Please take this moment to say your own private prayer. Ose shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imeru amen. Hi. Rather than do my little Devar Torah and reading, I wanted to, hang on, I hope that since Sharon and Roland had, I guess, family at one time in Ukraine, do you still have family there? I called a friend I know this morning from my former synagogue, and talked to him because I knew he and his wife came from Kiev. And he says no, he doesn't have family there, but that the situation there was totally predictable and horrible. But I'm sure there are people who do have family there, are horrified by what's going on. Sharon says, I pray for President Biden and the leaders of the world to do what is right. I'd like to see a little more done, frankly.
So would I.
Yes. Not just sanctions. Sanctions are fine, but for totally invading another sovereign country and taking it over doesn't deserve sanctions. It deserves something a little tougher. And I don't think Mr. Putin understands anything but tough. Anyway, I spent the morning praying, and I also spent the morning writing a prayer, and I've kind of sent it all over the places that I can think of, but I thought I would read it to you today. May the divine power of the universe, who protected and uplifted our patriarchs, Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I haven't had any sleep either, so. Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Grant protection to those in sovereign countries that have never provoked war and who are now being attacked by foreign forces. Merciful One, spread your sheltering wings over all the innocent, the children, the men and women who are desperately trying to find a way to escape the inexorable march of Russian totalitarianism, the roar of war vehicles, the explosion of bombs and missiles. Have compassion on the people of Ukraine and help them find ways to protect themselves and to stem the fear that you know is in their hearts. You split the sea with your mighty hand and carried us to safety on your wings. You continue to protect Israel from the forces of enmity that surround her. Our plea to you is to protect every human being, not only B'nai Israel, but all the citizens of Ukraine. Its teachers, its soldiers, its workers, all who are living in fear for their lives. We ask that you hear our prayer and the prayer of all your creations who are crying out to you in fear. And let us say, Amen. I'm going to check and see if Roland answered that question. Yeah, we need to do more. Okay. I hope you don't have family there. I hope we do more. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Ours is the duty to praise the All-Sovereign, to honor the artist of creation who made us unique in the human family with a destiny all our own. For this we bend our knees and bow with gratitude before the Sovereign Almighty, Monarch of all, the wellspring of holiness and blessing. On that day, the eternal shall be one, and God's name shall be one. Roland says, to the best of my knowledge, I have no family anymore in Ukraine. Hope not. The Misha Berach for the sick. I am praying, of course, for Ukraine, for their armed forces who are going to die, I'm sure. And this is my list, as of last night anyway. Donald Willinger, Rabbi Buzz Bogaj and his wife Harriet, Chayalea Bat Bella, Chris Casper, Ada Bat Chanya, Esther Yocheved Bat Rezel Bracha, Robert Stein and Andrea Greboff, Sharon Ben Sarah, Rachel Bat Benjamin, Lori Bud and Liliana Franson, Moshe Lazar Ben Chana and his wife, Teva Chana Bat Perel, Ziona Swigert, she lost her dog Shelby a few days ago, and Ziona's mother Chava Bat Elsa, Yosef Ben Albert, Valerie Madison, all of Albert's family, Batya Malka Bat Perel Chaya, her father Menashe Ben Menachem, Roland and Judy Hansen, Shendel Bat Sharon and Chana Bat Shendel, all the COVID-19 victims, and all who suffer from Guillain-Barré syndrome. And Sharon is praying for Ukraine, for her parents, Georgette and Fred Meyerowitz, for Beverly, Shirley, and Stanley, for Joy's dad, for Laura, and this is for the Misha Berach, Gail. I will say the other names when we get there. And Sharon is, Sharon's praying for, timer. And Susan, would you like to, all of you like to unmute and tell me who you'd like to pray for today?
Oh, okay. I'm turning up. Dorothy, Mark, Marlene, Carol, Sarah, Jimmy, Jean, and Rabbi Goldstein.
Okay, Marvin?
Francis Johnson.
Okay. Reba sends healing energy everywhere in the world that people are hurting. Ellen, There's only one today.
Diane Fishman.
Thank you. Tamara, we're doing Misha Berach,
Wow, already? What time did they start?
4 o'clock.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Oh, is this Mishabera?
Yes.
Oh, wrong name. That she was for Kaddish.
Ah,
Edward Johnson and John Reynolds.
thank you. Okay. Tamara, do you have any? I know
Okay,
you have a huge list.
yeah, oh, I always have a huge list here. Okay. All right, Barb Lowry, well, Barb Lowry's gone. Chris Lowry Smith, that's Batu Malka Bat Pearl Chaya, Jenny B, Susie Hall, Tevachana Bat Pearl, Sandra Fraser, Dana Glassman Milstein, Maria Gonzalez, Ingo Coleman, Ida Bachania, she's still okay. Malcolm Mendelbat, Sarah Leah, Moshe Laser, well, he's okay. Let's see, Lisa Posner, Crystal Hall, Emma Goldberg's husband, Michael, Gary Cohn, Arya Abraham Ben Sarah, and Bob Slater. That's all I've got. We're done.
Okay. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit. And let us say Amen. Baruch atah Adonai rofei hachulim. In the Mourner's Kaddish, and praying for the 900 some odd thousand U.S. victims of the coronavirus, for all victims of racial and gun injustice and violence. And I am going back for Gail. She's remembering Charles Heller McLeod and Gloria Martin. Thank you. Marvin already mentioned the names, but I'd like you all to unmute again and tell me who you want to remember for yard site. And of course, Sharon says the victims in Ukraine, and there've already been hundreds, I guess, of casualties. Tamara?
Okay. My father's yard site is this month, the end of this month. Herschel Ben Rachel, Barbara McCormick Lowry, Barbara Maximus's mother, there's no name, Joseph Rosenfeld's mother, Sabata, Maria DeSalvo, Yehuda Ben Cecil's father, Tema Goldberg's friend Sharon, and Phil Ladner.
Okay. Ellen?
Maureen McManus, Leah Walkning, Jennifer Howard, Alan Brown.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Susan? Okay. Marvin?
I think he would say Francis Johnson.
Okay, Francis Johnson. Please join me in the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabah. Be'alma divrach hirute ve'amlich malchute. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dekol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala v'yisman kariv ve'emaru amen. Yehi shemei rabah mevorach. Ve'alam ula'alme almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal. Shmei d'kudisha v'yichu. Le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Le'amiran be'alma v'yichu. Amen. Yehi shalom al rabba v'shemaya. Chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Imaru amen. Ose shalom.
Shalom.
Huya aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Ve'emaru. Amen.
Amen.
There is another song that I came across that might be a little easier than the one my teacher wrote, because he tends to write beautiful stuff, but it's not always easy to do. This one is by Israel Fuchs, and the text is, I am not afraid of the tens of thousands of people that surround me. Arise, O God, and save me. Lo ira me'ri vevot hamasher saviv shatu alai alai. Lo ira me'ri vevot hamasher saviv shatu alai alai. Kuba Thank you, everybody. love you all, and I will be doing my services tomorrow, and Rabbi Blaine, I'm sure, is going to do something meaningful tomorrow too for Shabbat. I'm going to try and tune in myself. It's not always easy to do, but I'll try. And Roland says, love, peace, and blessings to all. I ditto. Thank you all very much. And some of you I know I'll see tomorrow. Night Tov.
Shalom.